Okay, so I'm back in this SQ5. The customer didn't go for the repair, it was too expensive. It was over £2,000 for that part at the front for the automatic cruise. So you can see that there's no warning message on the dash at the moment. You can see there's no message there. The customers asked, or the owners asked me if I could remove the warning message from the dash. So what I did was I went in through VCDS. I've already carried out the repair, but I'll go through the steps in a moment and show you. So it was address 13 was for the ACC, and you can see that we've got 9, and then we go to 15 and 16, so it skipped that. So what I done was went into Gateway and I uninstalled it, or I unticked it as a module that was fitted. I went into engine and went into sorry, instrument cluster as well, and I deselected the menus because I think even with doing that, I think the instrument cluster might throw up a warning message because it's looking for that, you know, it's looking for that message. So I've just to confirm the fault, so I've not road tested, just to confirm that it wasn't going to throw up a fault, I've actually disconnected the plug, just in case it was an intermittent and it was actually communicating, so I'll just show you that. You can see the plug down there. Just plug it back in. I'll get the garage to put the sheathing back round the cable and fix it properly. It's going back to the garage tomorrow, so I'll get them to repair this, obviously put the trim back on. I'll just quickly run through what I've done. So you just bear with me, I'll get this. So VCDS up here, I'll turn that light off, it's off. Okay, trap my wire there. Okay, right, so just close this, and then it brings you back to the home page. Go to select, it shows me my modules. You can see that we've still got it there, but it didn't scan it in. So just to show you, auto distance regulation, that was the module that I was looking to delete. So if I get into engine, okay, there's a way of doing it in other modules. You get in here and there's a code for coding, but I just went in and done it this way. Long coding helper, I think it was 26, and see down here I've got adaptive cruise system. Well, this bottom one, number 60, adaptive cruise ACC with front assist, was selected when I went in, so I've obviously deselected that and just set it to cruise control. So I've done that. Back, get into Gateway. So installation list, so I uninstalled it as a module, so you can see number 13 has been unticked. Obviously that was ticked when I went in, so I just reversed that. And then the last thing I done was into the 17 instruments. Remember what I've done in here actually. That coding, long coding helper. Let me just cycle through here. I think it was up a wee bit there, and it's bit 2, adaptive cruise control ACC installed, so I uninstalled or I unticked that bit 2. So I've done that, it seemed to have worked. Not road tested it yet, but I introduced a fault by unplugging it and it didn't show up on the dash, so in the scan didn't show the module being scanned in, although it is still in this installed list here. But you just seen yourself, it wasn't actually installed when it ran the scan, so it didn't go looking for it. So I'm happy with that, the customer will be happy with that. As I said at the start, doesn't want to pay the bill, it's over £2,000 just for the part. So I just removed it for him on request. He can put that quite easily back on if he wants to. So that's basically just all I wanted to tell you on this one. So thanks very much, talk to you later.